Well, welcome to FPL Top Dogs Ballyhaunis, and it's the first episode for Yonks, episode 17th on the 27th of January. Last episode around the 5th of December when we were in game week 14 now. So just back now with Wi-Fi. I've moved apartment, house. I'm in a different place now and I have no problem with Wi-Fi. So welcome anyway to what the guru will take you through. It's a bit late here at night. Okay, I'm just back from the Spurs Man City FA Cup fourth round, where basically Ekai is just scored the late goal and knocked Spurs out. Great experience. It's great fun. It's just an awesome night. Just enjoyed the whole experience. But what I'm going to do in this episode is just have a quick recap of what's happened since game week 14, since it was last. We're going on to game week 22, I think. I think 21's just done. I'm going to go on to the Sun Dream team, what I've been doing there. And I'm also going to be going on to the draft duo and what's happened since how I ended up and what's going next with the duo draft that is featuring Stevie Stratford Nolan, Knowlesy, and Jack the Dancer Maloney. So yeah, I'll give a shout out for the lads and hopefully we can catch up with everything that's gone on through no fault of my own, really. It's just been a topsy-turvy month, we'll say. I've been able to get back home for a few days and now ready for the next, looking forward to 2024, folks. So belated Happy New Year. Okay, let's share the screen and quickly get into a few bits and pieces. So yeah, we'll do the Sun Dream Team first. So you have three chips, and there's the power captain, of which I've used already, but I've gone for Nunez as my 12th man this week, mainly because the guy I'm up against in here, the Redbridge League, my work league, he's got Nunez and Jota, and I have Gakpo. So I have every one of these guys all with the double teamer this game week. Unfortunately, Caldwell went off with a knee injury pre-match warm-up against Villa tonight, so that was just unexplainable. But my man has Caldwell as well, so there's nothing not to. It's okay. De Bruyne got the assist. He took the corner tonight. We'll have a look at some of the pictures I took as well. We'll just go quickly right at the end. Okay, Palmer didn't captain him, but I've only lost it. He's captained Palmer, so I've just lost 2 points in the whole process. But with Burnley coming and Palmer with Liverpool away, let's see. But yeah, doing okay in the Sun Dream team. Yeah, overall I am 6,248 overall out of the whole, and there's cash overall. I don't know. There's about loads of people in it anyway. Let's see where we are with it. The leader, 2,378 points. Yeah, doesn't really. I'm on 2,055. Yeah, so a little bit out of reach there, but I still have the park the bus chip, which I'll have 5 defenders and they'll all be captains. So that's the best chip this year. The 12th man is fine. I'm something in and around 50 points down on. No, nearly 100. Well, it's nearly 100 points down on my man at work in my work league. So yeah, Lee Chambers here. So I'm just trying to keep within that range because the park the bus is just like unbelievable. You can get 5 defenders in your team and they'll all be captains and they'll double, especially I want to get in a double game week. So that's where we are there with that. I have the oh yeah, what's been going on in the official FPL Top Dogs. Okay, I'm second out of 14 again in this, and This lad, young Bulger, is well ahead at the minute, 140 odd points, 141 points. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I haven't had a look at the team. I'm using my 12th man now, which is Nunez. I am worried about Liverpool's fixtures. With they have Chelsea and Norwich at home, so he's gone with Jota. Um, and he's got Nunez, so he's my 12th man. So I'll get, I've cancelled that option, but I am slightly worried about the Liverpool thing. I just thought just try and keep in with this guy until I can get my because this young Bulger has used his all his chips, so I can claw it back, but it's just about keeping pace. This is not the time for winning anything. It's about not losing it and keeping pace. It's just quick. The Sun Dream Team here. You get 5 points for a goal, 2 points for an assist. That's why De Bruyne has got a point for coming on tonight, and he got 2 points. That's 3 points. I've captained him, so it's six. Shots on target you get points for. I think you've got one shot on target, another big chance created, and another point for two tackles made, appearance. So I think it's a lot fairer. In all fairness, there's a lot more in defense. Goalkeeper gets a penalty save, 3 points. I like, and every two saves he does, he gets a point as well. There's just more about it, and then the bonus points per minute or whatever, per points per match. So they get bonuses if they score. Like if you get 2 goals in the appearance, you've over 12 points, then you get +5. So if the more points you earn in Sun Dream Team for contributions in returns, attacking returns or defensive returns, if it's over 5+, you're getting an extra 5 points. And that's basically I think it's just fairer all down. So I've got a bit of work to do, but that's basically where the Sun Dream. I'm happy I've caught up with that. Yeah, a shout out here for the FPL draft duo team, Nosy and the Dancer. Yeah, so what's going on here? Price rises tonight. 2 hours ago, I'll keep an eye on this guy here. De Bruyne has risen 0.3 in this game week, between 21 and 22. He can't rise again before, so okay. 10.6 he is. Always keep an eye on this guy. Let's have a quick look and see what's going on. That's pinned. De Bruyne, okay. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp has confirmed he'll leave Liverpool at the end of the season, and Xavi Alonso could be coming in to replace overnight faller. So there's not much happening really with the overnight fallers. But just a shout out for the lads there, young Knowlesy and the dancer. So what's happened in the draft duo? I've done draft the first time this year, seriously. I joined the lad duo draft teams qualifier league, and I finished unfortunately seventh. I was five for a long while, but I lost the last two games. So they've put me into tier four. So there's a tier one and a tier two and a tier three. So I'm in the fourth league. I'll take it. We've had our draft, and the new tier four league will begin on game week 22. So we've had a bit of a break over this sort of mid-season thing where 5 teams played in game week one, and this last was it this last weekend they played that the other 5 teams played. So it's been a long 2 weeks for this game week 21, and I'm glad it's ended. Trust me. So anyway, what's the story here? This is the tier four. Kenton events 2. Yeah, going to the league, or is that the league trades, my trades? Oh, going to the draft room, that's the way to do it. So hey, pick team. I have to admit, just first thoughts. I did the draft. I set up my whole team. Very happy. Got Vicario and Turner. Good rotation there. Um, with an eye with Man City, there's a possibility they'll double somewhere. Is it game week 26 or something? But in the future, Man City will double. So I had a massive eye to get a bit of City in. De Bruyne was my first pick. I had eighth. I was eighth pick, and I managed to get De Bruyne on my eighth. The first round I was eighth, and I managed to get De Bruyne in, and I'm just chuffed. He's just so exciting to him. Saw him tonight, and he just changed the match. Himself and Duku coming on, just Spurs were just at sixes and sevens at the back, and he missed a sitter tonight, clean through. It was just there to be rammed in. But then he got the assist in the end. Rodrigo, always interesting to own. Um, I'm a big fan of Rodrigo. Delighted to get him. Eze is just exciting to have and hold. Welbeck, okay. Lots of people frustrated Welbeck, but Brighton have a great fixture run. The only thing is I wanted them to be a big time, but and Pedro Porro wanted them too in particular. But exciting, Diego Jota, delighted. I don't know how I managed to get Gakpo on the eighth round. And I'll take it because in this draft, I concentrated on five good midfielders. That was my modus operandi going in. And to get Gakpo on the eighth round pick, or the eighth round being eighth pick, which means you get eighth pick and then you got to wait something like another 7 turns until it gets back to you, and then you've got to wait 14 turns until it gets back to you. So I hated it. I'd rather have two clumped together, but as it turned out, it worked out well. Wissa, when he comes back from the AFCON, will be interesting. He might compliment himself, and Tony now is back after his free kick, disputed one, um, stealing inches. Chilwell was back, so I got Chilwell and Evans pretty handy, and now they're back. So I'll have a bit of United. I'm delighted with this. I'm taking it. Shaw, Moreno is going to be interesting. It's everything. I'm really happy with this. So that's where I am. So that's going to begin. The draft duo will begin on game week 22. So that's that roundup done. I suppose you could go into the league. Yeah, this is League 4, the Tier 12, Season 2, possibly, I think. And yeah, these are the boys anyway we have and fixtures. So this is the beginning, the whole thing. So it hasn't kicked off. So we'll keep an eye on that now. And I'm really taken to draft. And thanks to the duo lads, Nosey and the Dancer over in Australia and Perth for all your wisdom, help, and encouragement and motivation. Yeah, this is where you can get me, Vince Wega, FPL Top Dogs, and that's the crack there. Close everything down. At least I've got some good Wi-Fi. Right, YouTube channel. Get rid. Okay, with this game week 21, it's the long one. It's the long one. It's the over 2 weeks. The 10 Premier League games are split in two bunches of five fixtures. So it was just a long, arduous one. But my strategy, I had to shake things up. Went for the wild card. It turned out to be terrific. Look, to get the green arrow, I was 20 points above the green arrow. So 50 was the green arrow. The average was 47. So really pulled back a lot of places with this one. Just quickly over since game week 14. It's 7 game weeks now. I've missed 7 game weeks here. So it's a big hole in our coverage. So I apologize for that, folks. But while I've been gone, I've since I really stopped and the Wi-Fi and changed house and all this stuff. And things like I've had one, two, three, six green arrows in a row. The moment I stopped doing my broadcasters podcast. So uh, really shocking stuff. 5.2 million just hemorrhaged all the way from game week 10. Hemorrhage. And Sean shaking her saying, I can't believe how far you've dropped. You know, the moment he said that, I started to pick up again. Um, so like I'll take that 3 million places from game week 15 to game week 21. I'm in a good place. I love my team. I'm on KDB early. Lots of the template people, okay, they've got rid of Salah. Some, not most, not all of them, but he's ready to be coming back. He's injured. He should be okay in a month time or 4 weeks, whatever it is. And their son will be back, and Haaland will be back. So a lot of these guys will have to, well, the KDB, if they have him now or they get him soon, they'll have to get rid of him again. So there's a conundrum there because the money will be tight because the templators will want their Haaland and Salah and Sons. Um, and an offshoot there, I think where Carlson might be in a bit of trouble. There is rumors that he might be going in a shock transfer. We don't know yet, but he has come on form the last while, and I have him, so I'm happy enough. But just keep an eye on that. So the 2.1 million is where I finished last year. So for me, this I'm in bonus territory. That's the way I'm going to look at it. Basically, I had more fun. I decided to play the game for fun. Um, what was this? Look, doesn't give you it doesn't. Oh yeah, 69. 45 was a green arrow. 58. I don't think it's massive. I just think it's been a really underwhelming few game weeks after game week 14, wasn't it? So 83 picked up really well there. So getting some really good scores. I'm going to try and keep it, keep it country after that. Um, and keep the motivation there. And the good place, Poro, Stupinan. This is the wildcard team. Great clean sheet there and 2 bonus points from Stupinan. And Garnacho is a bit of a punt, but yeah, this is not a template team whatsoever. I'm trying to fight. I have to make a decision. Do I want Haaland back? And the way it's going, I suppose I will. I've got 10.4 million in the bank, so down here, so money is not an issue. And Palmer, of course, captain them there. I'll take it. This game week coming up, Vicario, Trippier in there, Poro. So I'm pretty excited with that team. I'm going to stay with that. This game week is 22 begins on Tuesday. We have all the FA Cup stuff. So De Bruyne didn't start tonight, so I'll go with De Bruyne, and I think Haaland will possibly be fit to come off the bench. So we'll monitor Haaland after that. I think I'll roll a transfer. I think it's going to be very important because with Chelsea and Liverpool playing in the Carabao Cup, that means Spurs and Luton will have a game. I think it's going to be game week. I'm not sure. I think it's game week 26. Those four teams are blanking. And there's a possibility in game week 25, City will have a double game week. Maybe Spurs. I don't know. But look, I'm leaving that to the likes of Andy from Let's Talk. I haven't watched anything of Andy the last month. Just doing my own thing, and I'm playing for fun. And hopefully that will give me an edge on the people who are playing the game in fear and the ones that are on the template. And it's just totally just I've had to rebuild myself from devastation in game week 10 and this rubbish template stuff. And I'm delighted now that people are starting to have to make decisions. And the problem is most people will play the game out of lack enjoyment as long as they get them points. And uh, just like, you know, just drives me mad. Like the game has driven me mad, but I'm in a better place with the whole thing. Um, so where we are now. Yeah, let's go to the live FPL and see how everyone is doing it now. A shout out for John C. Halpin. Um, Absolutely terrific call with Jota. He's out and out, head and shoulders the best score there, 98. Very brave. A lot of people would see a lot of people gone on Palmer. He got that single goal, the 1-0 win and the penalty. So let's have a look at John. He's topping the Fergie Walsh having a good season as well. 38,000 rank. He still has his 3 chips. This was his wild card, so massive call. Puts my 17 to shade, fair enough. Palmer, Saka. Um, I'm staying away from. I know Gabriel is the big one there. Most people had Saliba, but Gabriel was the man. Apparently, he scored the most headers now in the Prem. It's the most dangerous player from set pieces. What else? Yeah, it really worked out very well for him. Yeah, Jota, that was defo the right call for him. Very brave call from Johnny. Fergie Walsh. Um, okay, he's gone in for Saka, and of course against Crystal Palace in the 5-0. Only Saka an assist, which is very, very frustrating, of course. Trossard got on the score sheet there. Um, so yeah, 62 is again a green arrow for Fergie. Fergie's having a good season, and he's got the experience there. Got the Gabriel as well. That was a good boost. It's just the strikers. I'm not sure about the 3 strikers. I have them myself, but um, I have them in my Sun Dream team, as you saw earlier on, and I'm just not really gone on either of them. Uh, the thing is, Watkins just was stranded tonight, and he virtually nothing doing, one shot on target, and he has these really funny games where he's just got no service. Okay. Um, yeah, it's just an unfortunate thing with Joey Nina now. Unfortunately, he's not collected his trophies from last season or prize money, and I've just at my wits end, with trying to arrange, and it's just like a little bit of respect, or respect the league by collecting your trophies, because look, everyone I talk to in the Christian Nicholson League, they want to win a trophy. They want to win a trophy. It would the day, Shane Faceman Healy, when he won, he came second to Joey a couple of 3 years ago, I think. He was just ecstatic. It was an amazing trophy. It was a great day. Lots of Rory Halford won last year, and he came to London, and we went to Tottenham for the NFL, and we had the celebration before and the night before, and we went out for a few beers and had a celebration thing, and you know, um, I've tried all I can to reach out to Joey and ask him, can he come? Can he come? And I just can't do it anymore. I just can't go chasing after people who just don't want to know. So this season, Joey, wherever he finishes, it doesn't matter. Um, it's going to have to be a consequence for not picking up your trophies and stuff. So, for this season, it's going to be suspended. I know it's going to be controversial, but maybe next season we can arrange to meet when I'm back home again and put this behind us. But for this season, um, the joy will be suspended, and we'll see what happens next season. James Lyons, again, just thoughts goes out to the family, Morgan and everybody. And God bless Jerry. Rest in peace, of course. It's just sickening, terrible news. And, there's more to life than this crack, getting into a fluster about bits and pieces it's just stupid, really. There's definitely more to life. Um, but God bless Jerry there and the family, and hope you're okay. Um, yeah, it kind of puts everything into context, really. Um, I kind of, Connor Freely in here, good score there. Palmer captained. Cole Palmer, Rory Halford now. It's ominous for Rory here. The mission, he's in and around, sixth. He's been in and around 15th a lot this season, and he's hanging in there, and he's still got all his chips. His second wild card is it's just by the book. Rory is by the book. He's a very patient and look, Alvarez, Watkins, Solanke, 57 got there. Frustration with Saka, of course, but Gabriel really saved that game week. In all fairness, and surprising how many people don't have Gabriel. It's still a surprise. So good stuff from Rory. He's not far off the pace. Can the mission do it for second year in a row? 62 points down on Johnny Halpin there. So Johnny's got the experience, and he's finished top tens, and I owe a load of hats and all this stuff. I still have to see John. Um, I think in the summer, if Johnny wins us, we'll have a chat about something to do with business. He might help me out with something. Um, okay, so Daryl Hunt, um, all the chips intact. So it's a bit of a gap. Johnny's opened a proper gap. There's a 22-point gap into second, and you're down to sixth, and Rory's got to make up 62, and John see, we've gone into John's records before, and he's finished top 1,000. He's had terrific seasons. So yeah, right. Nothing else doing there. Ugh. So anyway, Sean Gilday, doing pretty well up there in eighth. Jack Maloney is fella touch now. He was leading for quite a while over those game weeks I wasn't covering. Again, that's hard to take. And Owen Cunyon in ninth. Wow, Owen is there. And Gerald Carney on 11th there. So that's the top 10. We'll see if they can hold on. Mark Phillips, he's finished that couple of years in 15th in and around, so he's maintaining where he should be. 12, 11, yeah, he's well within reach the top 10. Um, yeah, it's not all lost yet, with John, but John Halpin is experienced. He knows the story. Um, is Stevie Stratford, Liam Hare in there? 13th, 14th. Ryan Riordan. Okay, a lot of these are the between the 50s and um, late 40s. Hughie Carney there, Connor Hussey, Alvarez, Foden, Gross, okay, -4. People are just trying to shake it up a bit and get on a bit of City because we can smell some points. They've got a good run with Burnley coming up next. People want a bit of that. Nicholas Lohman from the Royal Albert Hall is the highest of all of us at the minute. Stupinan and Jota in there. Okay, 56 is a proper good score this week. Christie took horse in 21st. He's took a -8. So 51. It's still, it's par for the course. He's got his tiny green arrow. Yeah, so lots of people going with Cole Palmer this game week. Luke Walsh there, Donny O'Brien, 46. People are setting themselves up for coming game weeks. Patrick Caulfield. Yeah, the Guru's Nightward, Jeremy Phillips is doing well. Yeah, people finally getting onto the De Bruyne train. Good call there, getting in De Bruyne. I went in early with my wild card. I just have to try what I can to get ahead of the shoal of FPL zombies that are on these templates. I'm just so happy now the template is being broken up. It's going to be great fun for these people. It's like to feel confident and secure. I've got a Salah and I've got a Haaland and I've got a Son and I've got all the players. It's I'm definitely going to go outside the box and do all I can to get in that top 10. Bobby Rutter also from the Royal Albert Hall. Another of my managers, a very, very good game week. Bowen and the Stupinan. Bowen scored and Stupinan clean sheet and 2 points. There you go. Neil Carney, Kevin Kilbride in there. A very, very good score. Very brave stuff from Eamon Phillips here. 82, he's done his free hit. It's look, sometimes you have to do this. Look, get the points in. Like if you look at the difference there, that free hit between himself and Ethan Keane there. Yeah, that's sometimes I know he's got plenty of chips left, but it's a what's he gonna go back to now in the next game week? That's the thing. Very brave call. It was the right one. You just gotta do to shake things up. Um, so good stuff from Eamon and Owen Collins. Well done. Gross, Watkins, and Foden. Um, yeah, he's used he's used something there. Triple captain, free. He's done a free hit there. I think a free hit is going to be very crucial later on when you wanted to be transferring between your Liverpool assets in 25, and then they all blank in 26. So it's a possibility to use your free hit at 26. But if you can get away with 26, it's that free hit's going to be gold more towards the end of the season when you know what the damage is in the replays of the FA Cups and like the fixtures in the FA Cup and quarterfinals that game week. It's game week 34 or something like that, 33. So yeah, happy enough for that. I'll take it. 70. Going forward, I wanted the Brighton lads because I'll be playing all them three. Don't worry about that. I'll be looking to get rid of Solanke or Watkins for possibly Haaland and Tony. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but for this game week 22, I'm pretty happy to be set up like this. Um, and Power was just exciting. Um, yeah, Caldwell's an issue now. I don't know what's happened to him. Knee or some sort of a knee injury. Um, Here you go. Morgan in there as well. Of course, many condolences, of course. It's just not good enough. That words cannot describe devastation around the town, of course. So that's the rest of the whole lot there now. And thanks everyone for playing and giving it a go. And yeah, a quick look at the King of the Travelers. Well, in this, I won lots of games again. With all them 6 green arrows I've had, I've just managed to edge out um Cahill the Crumpet Carney by 3, and I think it was just uh, totally innocuous. Um, I think he was unlucky with something here for going to Cahill's team this season. It's not going. I think it's going better for Ja and Huey this season. Although you can see that Cahill is trying his best here, but it's unlucky with Saka here, only getting that assist. Although he has Martinelli. Um, yeah, Darwin. Yeah, it's interesting, good stuff. Walker. Yeah, Cole Palmer the 10 points, vice captain. So it's just small errors, but small margins when it comes to the King of the Travelers and your head to heads. Connor Keane winning out, Dave Martin winning out against Kieran Kiley, big one there, draw between our Malaysian Sajendra and Robbie Kunyan. Um, Christy Kilcourse, there's not Sean Gilday, Fergie Great Guns Walsh, lose now to Liam Her, Face Man lose now to Sean Shaky Her, um, John Toffee Crush Kelly, our Everton man, wins out. Kevin Guru Killer Kilbride taking out Jerry K. Freely. Um, yeah, Joy Neenan, as I explained before, it's just a shame there. Um, Stevie Strefford Nolan winning out against Andrew Cagnon, and massive win there. Owen Collins and Owen Cagnon there winning out there. Joy Lyons, there's now to Nyler there, and James winning out against Tommy there. Dylan Lyons, 92. Wow, amazing. Um, he beat now Donald Silvermines. Jackie the Dancer Maloney, who's now to Nicholas Lohman from the Royal Albert. Marky Phillips beating Morgan, the prodigy there. Patrick Caulfield losing out to Dara Hunt. And Starman taking out Han Solo at the bottom. Where does that leave the standings? Well, yeah, Joy is on top here. As I said, just I'm in the bad place with the whole thing. Um, yeah, he'd probably win the thing anyway, possibly win the Christie, but just it's just going to it's probably me really that it's probably me. I shouldn't be, you know, putting it down and everything, I suppose, but it's just and I do everything I can to promote the league and make the hats, and wifey helps me with them. I make the trophies. I put a lot of effort into it. I try to get home to see people. I try to, run around the place. I get driven here and there to meet people, to present the trophies, have the money saved up, and to come home and just be told all the time, yeah, 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 see you then. And it's just, I'm just done. I'm just really am done at this stage, and something's got to break, something's got to happen, and that it is what it is this year. If Joey does win the King of the Travelers, there won't be a trophy this year. So I just hope somebody will win it that will appreciate winning, an FPL Top Dogs trophy. We put a lot of effort into stuff, and I really want people to be in it and to be proud to be in it. That's and to give the competition and the people who enter the respect to take your trophies, with good honor and pride and thanks, and best of luck for next year. That's all I'm asking, but it's obviously too much. So we'll see where this goes. I'm happy enough, got 11 and 10, having like 2 and 9 for a while. We've had a lot of wins in a row. So 33, one win against the odds, I can be top 10. But there's just too much against the head. Um, Lucky even in second place, Liam Herr. Um, I'm 12 points down on Liam, so I'd have to win 4 games, and Liam would have to lose 4 games for me to catch him. But then there's loads of people here. They are not going to lose 4 in a row. So there's just like too much traffic. But it's been keeping me interested. Um, and motivated. The King of the Travelers, I have to admit, it has been cheering me up, getting these wins. Um, so all we have left now, thank God, I can just have a quick look at um the yeah what we were at tonight. Just a few pictures of the atmosphere. It was an unbelievable atmosphere last night. At the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Uh, what's this? We'll play. Just a few pictures, a few bits and pieces there. Um, yeah, for me, the highlight was obviously seeing KDB coming on. Madison is back, which is good for Spurs. That's for Carlson in there. A few pictures of Carlson. I just like getting the pictures aren't great because I'm from the top shelf here and I'm zooming in. And of course, you're not going to get that's Brennan. That's Brennan Johnson there, signing from Forest, and that's Pedro Porro. Um, KDB on. Yeah, yeah, got a few pictures of the lads there. Yeah, Madison coming on soon. Miss Maddie. They really looked still very unfit tonight. A lot of misplaced passing, a lot of messing at the back with Romero and Van de Ven specifically. Just and that chance for KDB right at the end. It's just how he missed it was shocking. But that corner at the end. Well, that's okay. That's KDB. Yeah, that's the corner. Well, that was a roar anyway. I tell you one thing, it's just a great buzz. It's good Premier League and FA Cup stuff. It's great fun. It's great crack. Uh, And that's about all we have for this episode. And you're tuned in for the next one, game week 22. Get ready, 6 o'clock next Tuesday night. Yeah, I have Caldwell in there, so there's something to keep an eye on. And we'll keep an eye on Trippier as well. Will he make that move to Bayern Munich? Like Eric Dyer has gone to Bayern Munich now to reunite with Harry Kane, and Trippier to go all the Spurs. Tuchel is going for the Spurs thing, and Bayern, they're out of the German Cup and they're something like 6 points behind the league or something. And what's going on with Harry? Harry's left Spurs to win trophies. Spurs have not and will not win a trophy this year, and it's termed as your season's over when you're out of all the cups in Europe. Yeah, officially, Spurs season is over. Oh wow. Hmm. Um, this Postacoglu stuff is going to be fine, but eventually, lack of confidence and demotivation, and just people being depressed about things, that can turn your form at Tottenham. And tonight was really tepid. It was the Spurs didn't show up whatsoever, and maybe they were not allowed to play. And never mind the high line, it was City with a high line. So I haven't seen a performance like that since under the Mourinho Conte times. But anyway, I'm not too worried about that because we have Newport away. Canton Evans is still alive and well and running. Is there anything else? Okay. Yeah, that's about it. So good luck with your team. Again, obviously devastated with what I've kind of had to do with drawing the line under, you know, I'm sure I'm 100% convinced Joey Neenan doesn't mean to cause offense or whatever with anything. But from now on, the going to have a line drawn under the whole thing, and we'll see in the future. Um, yeah, sorry to be an idiot or making a mountain out of a molehill. Yes, but uh, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, folks. See where we are this time, midweek, whenever. God bless. Take care, and thanks. Go out.